Hey, what up, y'all? Welcome to 2023. First stop, Lake Athens. Let's go. What's up, Fish Lifers? Back on the water again. Welcome to 2023. Starting it out with my boy Mark Henry here. Man, it's finally hunting season has finally come to a close for old ZW. I freaking hate it, but it is what it is. But I am tickled to death to be back out of this boat. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm sure you can. I'm sure the wind's killing this audio, but we're on Athens today, and the wind is a sustained 25 with gust of 40. But don't fret, it shouldn't be too dangerous because Athens is a small enough lake. There's plenty of places to get out of the wind. But our goal today is to start off early with moving baits. I say early, what's it, 10 o'clock or 10:30. We just get to the lake. We didn't want to fish when it was bone chilling cold, so we let it warm up a little bit. And we're going to start off with moving baits, chatter baits, jerk baits, some lipless crankbaits, and then if the wind will allow, if we can find a good enough grass area, we're gonna throw some wax around a little bit. But other than that, we're just gonna get after them. So hey, y'all come with us. Show 1 2023 Fish Lyfe Outdoors, baby.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, hang on. Oh, he got some nice tats on him too.
Yeah, he does.
Y'all, we are cold water bassing here on Lake Athens. My boy Marcus, look at that. Y'all, he is done brought out the whack. Fun. Heck yeah, bro. Give me a fish bump on that one.
Oh, yes.
Boom. All right. Whoo.
You got one? Yeah, sure do.
Not a bad little fish, y'all. Hey, for this time of year, I will take it. Right there. Y'all, we on Lake Athens, and I don't know if you can tell. You can probably hear it from the wind in the microphone. The wind is blowing. I got the spotlight on. The wind is blowing a sustained 25 with gusts to 35 and 40. That's why we staying in the back of these pockets. Mark, we tried moving baits, chatter baits, rattle traps, which is supposed to fish this time of year when it's grassy and windy. Hey, they won't touch a moving bait. So Mark said we finally found some flat water, and Mark said, man, I'm gonna try the old whack. Dude, third or fourth cast. I know I didn't get the hooks in, but y'all saw it a second ago. Boom, he caught a nice 3.5 pounder, and then I just moved because I wasn't expecting the overcast conditions today. Honestly, the high's gonna be about 68 today, but it turned out it's overcast. The water's a little bit murkier in here than it is in other parts of the lake. So I went to that high crawl chatterbait with the Lake Fort Magic Shad trailer. Third cast. Second cast. Boom. So I'm gonna stick with it. Y'all look at our buddy over there. Oh, Greg Haynes. Oh, Greg was on the deck with me last night. We was watching that ball game. I think he lost $300 or $400 betting. But hey, did you lose it? Oh, you got him? So, what you throwing there, Greg? Chatterbait. So, see, Greg just got bit on a chatterbait. Mark ain't got bit on chatterbait yet. But listen, going into the day, we didn't even get to the lake till 10 o'clock. Going into the day, I told myself, listen, I think the best bite is going to be from 12 o'clock to dark. So, what time is it, Mark?
1:50.
No, that's I haven't changed.
12:50.
12:50. So it's 12:50, and we're starting to get a little action. So we're gonna stick with it and see what happens. Take you this time of year. Y'all, this little old fish right here just not slacking the line for me. And I threw right back out there and boom, he hit it again. So I think they turned on a little bit. Now I've transitioned over to this wild shad chatterbait with the LFT Magic Shad trailer. Get him back. And Mark's throwing that fire, what's it called? Hot fire hot or something, jackhammer. Not slack in it. I like that. That means they're coming up behind it, hammering it. Yes. All right, y'all. Got another one out here on the old the old jackhammer now. It ain't a freaking hammer fest, but hey, this time of year in these weather conditions, I'll take every one of them I can get. Y'all heard me say it 1,000 times. I'm gonna say it, make it 1,001. I ain't never met one I didn't like to catch, huh, Henry?
Ain't no lie there, baby.
All right, y'all, we're fishing down this bank. Wind's coming real hard out of the south. Remember I told y'all earlier, you know, we're looking at 25 sustained with gusts to 40 today, but as warm as it is, and I know I'm bundled up, but it's actually warm. We decided to come on out here, but we found a southern bank because the wind's coming out of the southeast. And I remembered last year I marked some structure right out here in the mouth of what I call the crow's foot. You got a pocket here, a pocket there, and a pocket there. So I just call it a crow's foot or a turkey foot, whatever you want to call it. And stopped on there. The wind is good enough in here to where I could sling this whack out there at them. Threw it out there first time, got a bite, missed it. Took my whole worm and everything. This was my second cast after re-rigging the whack. Boom. There you go. The whack, there's never a bad time, y'all. Never a bad time for the whack. I bet you done swallowed this one and crapped it out. Y'all heard me say it 100 times. When you whack a worm fishing, watch your line, watch your line, watch your line. Because a lot of times they'll pick it up and you'll see your line moving. You know, you won't feel the bite, but you'll see your line move going right or left. You'll see your line moving right or left. Well, that sun broke out from the clouds right as I was getting this bite, and I thought I saw my line moving to the right, but the glare off the water, that's exactly where my line was, and I couldn't see where it was moving, and then I finally felt him on there. Not a bad little fish. Let's see if I can get this hook out without too much damage. I think I can there, hammer. Right there. Down and twist. That's the key to getting the hook out of the fish's throat. If you can get on that hook real good, like right at the bend, down and twist all at the same time. Like that. Very nice. Thank you there, old boy. Hey y'all, one thing I wanted to point out, I don't know if you noticed, but I got some new bibs on today. These are made by Gator Waders. 100% the most comfortable and forgivable bibs that I've ever worn. Now you can tell how the wind's blowing out here. I have not felt 1 ounce cold or anything like that. It was super cold this morning. Again, the only thing I got on underneath these bibs is some little thin like yoga pants. And man, they are absolute money. Some of the most comfortable bibs I've ever put on. Y'all check them out, Gator Waders. I wonder if that was a bite. I really do. I wonder if it was a bite. Because you know how it is in wind, trying to feel fish on a whack. Come on up here. Yes, sir. Take that all day long. Oh, this fish is cold. This fish is chilly. Water temperature is 53.7, which is odd. I expected it to be a little warmer back here than it was out on the main lake. It's warmer on the main lake, but man, not a bad fish here for January. Guys out here yesterday, and I had some guide customers out here, so I took some clients out yesterday, and it was a completely different bite. I say a different bite. The wind wasn't near what it is now, and we caught most of our fish. We caught a few fish early on some moving baits, some chatter baits, and some I think we caught one fish on a lipless crank, a rattle trap, but the rest of the day everything was super slow. Texas rig, shaky head, things like that. And today it's kind of been different. We started out decent on a good moving bite, and now we're actually throwing weightless plastics. The wrong day to do it in this wind, but we're making it work.
Are you kidding me? Backlashed and all. And you're gonna catch a fish. And I've been throwing it. It actually looks like a good fish.
Is it?
It looks like a pretty good fish. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sitting here getting a backlash out, and I felt thump on my line. And at that point, damn the backlash, right? Here's something else that's peculiar, all right? We're fishing, me and Henry are fishing the same structure, throwing the same exact bait, same exact color. And I've missed one and caught 4. He hadn't got a bite. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but Z, you're the whack master. I get that. But you figure my mans would get at least one bite. Mark, you just ain't holding your mouth right, hand. That's what my grandpa used to tell me.
It wasn't even working your shit. It was just on the bottom.
Dead sticking. Dead sticking. My man swam by and went, ooh, Z's whack. Let me see what all the fuss is about on old Z's whack. Well, he found out. Everybody wants some of Z's whack. Whoa. Well, we left that little structure area, came back in here. There's a lot of coots. I mean, a ton of coots in here feeding. I came in here and expecting to find a load of grass in here, because that's usually what coots feed on. Ain't a lick of grass back here, y'all. Not a lick. There is some grass out in the mouth, but back here where it's shallower, we ain't come across any grass yet. Fish at all, man.
A little bit bigger.
See how much clearer this water is than anything we've been in so far?
Yeah. Another nice little fish. Another whack.
I'd say. I wouldn't complain about it. We could have had a double.
Oh man. Got him.
Double dinks. We could have had double dinks, hand.
Double dink.
Double dinks, but you got your stuff off too. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Hammer. Oh, that's a good fish. Try to keep him in the water.
Another bait.
Does he really?
Sure does. 2. I know it's mine.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Good fish there, Henry.
Yeah. Take it all day long, baby.
Oh yeah.
Off the point.
Fish ball.
Heck yeah. Hey, what? What? You gotta show that one. No. You gotta show that one. Look, he's trying to hide his little. Dude, I think the worm's bigger than the fish. Come on, you guys.
These little old fish, you can't even get your fingers in there.
I don't know how you did it.
All right, y'all. So me and Mark were sitting here talking a second ago. Y'all check that monster out. And we were talking about, you know, look, this is our first fishing trip of the season. We've been deer hunting since October, deer and duck hunting. And I'm actually going down to Pecan Island next weekend to duck hunt again for probably my last time of the year. And we literally sitting on the front deck talking about how, you know, our backs aren't hurting, but they're tight. And I said, all right, Mark, I'll tell you what, next fish we'll call it. We'll go on to the camp, get the jambalaya going, maybe mix us a whiskey drink. But y'all, we can't end on that. So stay tuned for a fish bigger than that right there, and then we out of here. All right, y'all, about 30 minutes ago, we said last fish, one more fish, we're gonna go. Well, it never works out that way. What did we end up catching? 2 dinks?
Yes.
2 dinks, and hell, even had the camera off. Decided, man, let's fish this dock before we go, and caught one that's respectable. It's a respectable end on me fish, like that. That sucker show is pretty.
He is pretty.
Look at the markings on that fish. Not too bad at all, hand. Well, Mark, hey, let's end it on that. Y'all, we are gonna, y'all, hold on. Y'all, we're gonna shut it down from here on Lake Athens. First trip of the year, hunting season's over, so we're gonna be hitting the water a lot more. Well, he won't, because his boy's playing college baseball over at UT Arlington, so y'all check them out, the UT Arlington Mustangs, Mavericks, yeah. Zach Henry, y'all check him out if y'all see UT Arlington on TV. You know, listen, our plan for the day was to, you know, find some wind-blown stuff, which was not a problem today. The wind was blowing 30 miles an hour all day. And throw chatterbaits, lipless crankbaits, you know, and try to get those good reaction bites, which is what you're supposed to do this time of year. And it worked out a little bit, not as well as I had thought. So Mark just happened to, we finally got in some flat water, or the wind died down for like 5 minutes. Mark said, heck with it. Picked up a whack, slung it out there, caught a good fish, and we thought,
That's right.
okay, well, so we ended up going around and looking for flat water to throw whacks and even some chatterbaits and stuff, you know. But you know, as usual, whack was the player of the day. So hey, appreciate you guys watching this episode of Fish Lyfe Outdoors. Welcome to 2023. Let's have a good year, everybody. Boom.